Hello, back again to finish off the Wizard of Oz journal. What I've decided is to do, put this on the front. I'm going to just glue it on. I've actually backed it with some hessian. I've stitched around here and I'm just going to have it on there like that. I've got a, what they call a hitch post that I'm going to pop on there. On the other side, I'm going to pop a eyelet in there. Not sure if I'm going to have this on there, which is a, I've done it before like this, and you put the jump ring through that, and then you hook it from, whoops, that wasn't that good, from underneath, and that's the closure. You just hook it over like that. So it'll either be that or it'll be sari silk tied in a big bow, which may yet happen. On the spine I've created, it's quite heavy and I don't know how you're going to see it like that. You see there's everything. Scarecrows, tin men, the house in Kansas, the Emerald City Castle, Oz, the red slippers, the over the rainbow, the lion, the corn, Dorothy, the pumpkin heads, the good witch and her wand, the bad witch and her broom, the balloon. The only thing I haven't got, and I've looked all through my ephemera, my charms, I haven't got a Toto. So unfortunately, and that is just going to, it basically comes off like that. So you've got the little ring, and then it's a bulldog clip that will hold that on there like so it can be taken off and used however, or it can just be left on there to dangle. And I thought that was rather, it's very versatile is what I mean, so it can be. Okay, so let's get going and I'll show you what I've done inside, or about to do inside. So we've done the journal, sewn it in, they're both sewn in there, all ready to rock and roll. And that's the front cover we'll put over there. What I did, I got some cardstock and I ended up stenciling Yellow Brick Road. So what I'm going to do is just ink slightly around the edges of it, just to give it a bit of depth. So it's just cream cardstock, or ivory I think it's called on the pack. So I'll do that. I only need to do 3 sides because the other one's going to be covered up by the signature. I've lost track of days because I've been, as you know, I've been doing the filming a bit ahead so that I can still do my volunteer work and I can craft and as well. So I know it's Saturday today here. Yep. Right. So we will stick this down. I'm using the fabric glue because we're on fabric, plus it'll hold anything down. So it'll take a little while to dry, but that's cool. I don't mind. We'll just and I just want similar top and bottom and side. Now, I don't want to do this straight onto the, yep, see, my little grandson got it. Little devil. I also got my pricker and did a beautiful rip in my mat. So, I'll do this one. Why aren't you sticking properly? That. I'm going to do this one. I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet, but I'm just a bit concentrated today. I'm trying. This way. Ooh, itch. Oh gosh. I was supposed to put the grommet in first. No, I wasn't. I was supposed to put this in first. Oh, shoot. I bet it won't come up now. Yes, it will. Okay. Yep, beautiful. It's coming up. So do as I say, not as I do, or whatever that saying is. Okay, so we want to put the hole in first, and I need it to be in the centre. So that's going to go in there. Roughly, yep. Oh, this does go. I should have Peter here. Oh, there we go. There's quite a few bits to go through. But I have used those on tin before. So they go through quite a few tough areas. Okay, so these have just got a screw in the back. And that comes up through. And then you just screw down tight. It won't come out. Okay, now this needs to go in here. just cut that part there off. Oops, sorry, I'm right out of camera. So I'm basically putting it in so that I've got just a little piece. So that's just stuck down on the back there. Right, now we just stick this down again. Lucky I thought of that, or I could have been in trouble again. But, like I often say, you need to see the mistakes as well, because I don't know about anybody else, but when I make a mistake, I usually learn by it. But I think I've made this one a couple of times. And it's just going to sit in there like so. I didn't realise I've got this on there as well as I'm going to have it on the back, on the front. So, so that'll all tie in. Okay. Right, now we can do the eyelet because it's not going to upset this if we do it. Oh. And then we just set that. Beautiful. That's all done properly. Okay, so that can be, I'll do this to start with, and then I'll decide whether I do it I should use my they're not the right ones. It's a bit dark down there where I've kept them. So this is a different way. I think you've probably seen the seam binding ones before, but that's just a different. And once you get your pages in there, so it's just a different one. It may stay there. I may get to the stage where I think it doesn't look nice. Or okay, so this time we'll just move this one out the way a bit, and just lay it flat. Now I'm just going to put some of my, I quite like using this. It's not going to be quite that wide, so I'm just going to cut. And this is just score tape. I'll just get another piece in a sec, but I'm just going to put that down the centre just for added strength to hold it onto the book. And I just put a bit of glue there as well, just to make sure that, you know, we've got a good bond. I got into the habit of using this score tape when I was doing my mini albums, and quite often it comes in handy doing these. Oh, come on. I just want to lift that bit up just to... Okay. Up. Yep, it's just a little bit long, so just brush it back so that it's just on that cardstock and Tyvek. If you haven't heard of Tyvek, it's what they use for mailing for mail envelopes, and I was very lucky when I got mine. It was very reasonably cheap. It is expensive now. You can get it if you go onto eBay and type in Tyvek, and you can get it, I think you can get like, I don't know if it's $20 for 5 envelopes, or they do go a long way because they're quite big. They're you know, it's that size. You see that? Yeah, so it is quite big. DuPont Tyvek is what this one was, but they are really good. So basically I am now going to put this onto the centre of the, and I'm just going to go make sure I've got the front page, the front of the book, and I've got the 2 signatures, and I know that they're in the centre. Okay. Oops, sorry, I've just bumped. I'm just going to line that there. And because I've got the bit of glue on that, it's given me a bit of wriggle room. And that will stick very well. Now I'm just going to glue this little bit down. Just a bit on the edge of it. So I'll leave that sit for a while before I do much more, making sure it's all stuck at the top and the bottom. Just run some across there. Out the way. And that's stuck there. That's got a nice bit of fluff hanging down there. Okay, so that's basically how I've done the inside, and might need a bit more there. Might need to extra glue, okay, now all I'm going to do is pop this down. It's just going to be very, very basic. I just, like the idea. Whoever gets this journal might look at it and say, oh, I could put this on it or that on it, or and then make it their own. And that's, I love that. I love people doing that sort of thing. I just wonder how many people have sent anything or got anything from America. I had an order and it's taken back in May, and it hasn't reached America yet, and I would have thought it would have got there by now, but I've just really got to look into it. Go to the post office, I've got to get the tracking number and go on and check up. I've just found out about it, so a bit disappointing. Post have already lost one album I've had to reimburse, and if this happens again, I'm not going to be doing any international, any more international.
Swimming today.
Oh my gosh, the dog's been in swimming and it's freezing. God, she's hopeless. Oh, she gets down there and she chases seagulls, and then she gets into the water and thinks she can swim from here to, we go from Wallaroo, we can look straight across the bay and that's the other side of the peninsula, Eyre Peninsula. We're on York Peninsula and that's Eyre Peninsula. And she thinks she can swim across to Cow. Okay, so there's the cover. That's what it's going to look like from the top. I might, as I go through, I might think about putting, that's got to go down, putting a few more little fluffy bits at the top. Then the inside, I've got the flip and the little pockets. I'll do a flip through. And then the back, and this, I was going to have it as a flip, but I think I might just do it on 3 sides and it can be a tuck and a pocket. Or I might just leave it freestanding. Let's see. I might put a bit of fluff up the top and have something holding it down, freestanding or free sitting. Okay, so I will return with a full flip through. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Happy crafting from now, and I'll love and leave you until the next video. Bye for now.